Hello YouTubers, and once again welcome to another Doctor Who action figure review by me, the Obsessed TV 95. This time I shall be taking a look at the Master as seen from The Deadly Assassin, which is personally one of my favourite stories. Now, as you can see, this Master is very different to any other Master action figure that has ever been released because he is decayed, which is very unfortunate, and the reason for this is because he is at the end of his life, his 13th life, so all his regenerations are used up and he's dying. And so in the story, the Deadly Assassin, he is after the power of the Eye of Harmony to get more power to make him more younger again. So this figure is a brilliant figure. It looks just like the Master as seen from The Deadly Assassin, played by Peter Pratt. The face, as you can see, is really good. Nice detailing on like the brown, the teeth, and the eyes. Obviously they were just painted on in the story, and like the She-Devil figure, this kind of looks more better in figure form, if that makes sense, because the eyes look like a part of the body, whereas in the story you could tell that they were fake. But I'm not criticising that. It was 1976. The head doesn't, well, I think the head does move, but it is very hard because of the hood. The hood's, very nice and detailed. It's got like different washes of black and grey on here, and it's got this like ruined effect all around it, and it's all creased. You can't move it though, so don't try and move it. And of course he's wearing the sash of Rassilon as well, which he was in the story, which is fine. I believe this is removable. I've not moved mine because I've just not. It's very nice detailing, like all the way down, and they've detailed it gold on the back as well, although they're not detailed on the other side. A bit like the Pyramids of Mars 4th Doctor action figure. But that's fair enough, seeing as the actual prop was tinfoil, so I'll let them off for that. The actual cloak is really nicely sculpted as well. Like the hood, it's all got this like ruined effect, which is really great. You've got all these like different lines and everything like that. Really good. We have a look at the back. You can really see this. We've got like holes and things like that. Really good. It just makes it look like that he's been living for a long time and as a recluse, and that is dying, because that is how the cloak look in the story. So it's really good. The hands are also painted like in this dark brown colour, just like the head, and they've even like sculpted things like veins and everything like that, which is really good. Makes him look like he's really, really old. And the other hand is sculpted the same, and the legs are very interesting because it looks like the Roger Delgado Master's legs. If we just like move this, you can see under, you might be able to see under here, but that's Roger Delgado's costume. So at the time this was a hint that he would be coming out, and eventually this was confirmed. He did get a release later on in 2010, which was absolutely brilliant. The arms are just like painted black. It's like a darker black than the rest of the cloak, and at the bottom of the cloak you just still got the detailing on like all the ruined effects and everything like that. So as I said before, the articulation in the head, it can move, but not very much because of the hood. Obviously it can't do a 360-degree turn. The actual arms on the figure, they also don't do a 360 because of the cloak, but they can move in and out. It's a bit like the Time Lord figure, because I think this is very similar to the Time Lord figure, which is ironic as loads of Time Lords were in the story. He also comes with an accessory, which is the gun he uses to stun Spandrel and the Fourth Doctor, and it's really nicely detailed, so that's great. And the legs, they do have articulation, but not so much because again the cloak hinders that. The wrists also have articulation as well. It's the usual articulation you would expect with figures. So that is my review of the Master, a scene from The Deadly Assassin. I highly recommend you get this figure because it's one of my favourite figures from this wave. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching this action figure review of the Master, a scene from The Deadly Assassin. Join me next time as I shall be reviewing a Cyberman from Earthshock.